kind of late in the day. I usually do this like earlier, like right after my doctor's appointment. But had a busy day trying to get stuff done before Cora gets here, because I feel like she's gonna be here like really soon. I am 35 weeks in like 3 days, 2 days, something like that. So much pain. I went to the doctor. Actually, I went to the hospital, but I think y'all may have seen that by the time I get this up. I'm gonna try to do more updates, or update you guys like I did recently, just when all of the like hurting really kind of started, because I feel like she's gonna come really soon. So I don't know exactly what is going on, but I've been in so much pain since Friday. This is Tuesday, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. 5 days now. I feel like I've been in labor, like literally. I've been having contractions. I went to the hospital Sunday. So after like 3 days thinking, like trying to wait for like contractions to get closer, and I just thought for sure like I was in labor. But the other girls, like as soon as I was hurting at all, I go to the hospital with contractions, and it was like time for them to come. Sorry, the dogs are playing in the background and that is super annoying. Oh my gosh. Now they're just gonna be barking out there, hopefully not. Went and they were like, yes, I am having contractions, but they're pretty spread out. But I literally cannot sleep. I was up at like 4 in the morning. Like could not go back to sleep and hurting like so bad. And it's kind of like a constant pain. Like it started on my left side, like hurting more so, and then it's like my whole stomach, and then just like every once in a while there's like a sharp, really sharp pain. They actually, I think, call this labor Prodromal labor, I think, or Prodromal or something like that. Prodromal maybe, where you are in labor for days or weeks leading up to actual labor. It's where your stomach's hurting and you're already having contractions, but it's not like every 5 and 10 minutes like you want them to be, so you can be having a baby. So then the next night I actually slept pretty good, and then last night again I was up at like 1 in the morning hurting really bad, and thought like I've got to go to the hospital, and wake up again at like 3, but then I finally went back to sleep, and then I had a doctor's appointment this morning. So that's where I'm at now. When I was at the hospital I was about a 2, and then they checked me today and I was about a 2, and my blood pressure was elevated. And I've never had trouble with blood pressure at all with any of my pregnancies, but it's probably just because I've been in just so much pain. So they say just keep it out, like if I get really dizzy, headache that won't go away, or like extra swelling, like 'cause I have swelling in my feet and my hands a little bit, but just like more so than like normal, I guess. I'm trying to rest, but at the same time I'm like, I just want to be out of pain. Like, Cora, come on. So I can't decide what to do. Like, so I rest a little bit, and I'll like try to clean a little bit, and just kind of like back and forth, just trying to wait for Cora to get here. But since the hospital, they did want me to rest as much as possible. So I did go ahead and reschedule hair appointments like the next 3 weeks, and I had appointments that I was hoping to get to, and then be out for about 5 or 6 weeks, and then be back. So before, and then when she gets here I might be out a lot longer, and then clients having to wait on me. So I don't know, I guess we'll just see how things go. But that's why I want to do this now, because I was like, if I don't, and like I have her tonight, I won't be giving y'all like a closer update of stuff like that. But of course she's got to get here differently, because her sisters, every single pregnancy has been different. Every labor has been different. So Cora, 4th girl, has to be different. And so it's just a different labor experience, which is so crazy, because you would think 4th time I should know, like, when I'm actually going into labor, but I really don't know. And so now, and we're going further to the doctor. So it's like, if my water doesn't break and I stay in all this pain, I'm like, how am I supposed to know, like, when to go to the hospital? If there's something else to happen, or if, like, I just can't take it any longer, I'll just have to go. So I'm not sure. But they did do an ultrasound, and y'all, she is getting so chunky. She was reminding me of Kinsley now. The ultrasound, I have to show you, he got some like good videos, and her face is so chunky. Her nose reminded me of Kinsley's nose. She has like bigger features, so I don't know. I originally was thinking she looked like Camry, but now I'm thinking she looks like Kinsley. Like, there's a roll on her forehead, and her face and everything was like so chunky. I was like, oh my goodness, she really is getting big. So I hope I can have this girl, and I'm really curious how big she is now. They're thinking she's like 7 pounds already, but next week I had Kinsley, so I'm 35 weeks. At 36 weeks I had Kinsley, and she was 8. Lord, which is so crazy. But then I also had Claire at 40 weeks, and she was at her due date, and she was right at 8 pounds. So who knows? Now she's like actually gonna get here and everything. But I'll show you my belly real quick, and then I'll just let another belly. I'm hurting right now. Oh my gosh, it hurts. Here's baby Cora. So crazy. And I literally have my pajama pants on because I was just resting in the bed, and then I was like, oh gosh, I really did want to get on here and update you guys though for 35 weeks, just in case she was to come soon. Cannot believe how big she is. See, her foot like sticks out right there all the time. She's still head down, so we should be good to go for that. But we'll just have to see. I can't believe she could be here any day now, or she could be here in like a couple weeks. But definitely by 37 weeks. So either way, she's gonna be here in a couple. We're gonna have like a birthday month together in April, which I love springtime. So see y'all soon, or y'all see baby Cora soon.